If you ain't winning, you're losing. Majestic Monday. God, this soundtrack is so good. This soundtrack is so good. So good. This is from the video game Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and it's really good. I can listen to this soundtrack all day long. Oh, such a good game. If there's one thing I can impart on to anyone, if you have the time and you have the ability, play Expedition 33. It's that good. It's that good. It's good enough I just sit here and listen to the soundtrack some days when I'm editing and stuff. It's that good. It's that good. Alright. Majestic Monday is here. We got new backgrounds. We got new backgrounds on the computer. New backgrounds. I spent 5 hours this weekend cleaning the PC, defragging it, going through all of my settings, going through everything. So hopefully she's working a little bit better today. How's your weekend though, Betty? How's your weekend? We are just doing a short stream today. We're going to go for about 2 hours today. I have a very, very busy afternoon. Many things to do and many things to accomplish. Coming off a bummer weekend, man. Bummer weekend just because it has been cold, miserable, and rainy for 3 days straight in the great Northeast. I've been cooped up inside like a goddamn mouse, and I don't know what to do. Get you grumped up. The weather gets me grumped up. Beyond that, everything's going really good, though. Everything's going really, really good. What are we doing? We got some knees over toes to look at. We got some sumo wrestler to look at. We're gonna look at some sumo stuff. A little cooking. Max the meat guy. Max the meat man. Papa meat. We're probably just going to look at these two. Maybe we'll tinker around. Let's see if Reed ended up weighing in. We did never ascertain if Mr. Reed weighed in over the weekend. Ida cooking. Dude, Ida 2026 on X, man. She makes some super cool food. It's March 15th. It's 22 hours. It's dude, this man don't weigh in no more. I swear he don't weigh in no more. Alright, well, we don't have a weigh in from him. Alright, let's check out, I want to look at the knee stuff first. Knees have really been bothering me. Looks like where I was born 1,000 years ago. I'm happy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I weighed 3. Oh, you broke the 330s. Let's go, Betty. Let's go, dude. It's fucking awesome, man. It's awesome. Proud of you. Proud of you, dude. I know you were struggle busting with the 30s. I have a feeling I'm going to be struggle busting with the 30s for a minute myself. Hopefully I can get back on track this week. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's shut down the jams. I want to look at this knee stuff first. My knee's been absolutely killing me. I think it's just the weather. This just rainy, down, miserable, cold. Just, man, my joints have been on fire for
Number one, let's say up to 5 minutes walking backward. But why? Compare stepping.
God, that's loud.
Stepping.
Actually, you know what I should do?
Stepping down is a basic human ability. Stepping backward, not as basic as stepping down, but stepping down can often hurt the knee. Stepping backward, you have range, the size of your step, and you have load, whether it's just walking body weight, dragging a sled, you can load, resisted treadmill, you can load, and look what happens if I crank this up to where I can't even move it. So I'm at failure of walking backward. If I had 1,000 pounds on a sled and couldn't move it, I would be fundamentally safer than if I failed stepping down with how much load there was. So it's like an underlying level to help with the basic ability of stepping down. And that has its own scale. Look at this foot, easier, helping. Now I'm taking a bigger step, not getting to help. with that foot.
Struggling myself, man.
You could even manually help, just as if you were going down. You had a walking stick. I set up bumper plates and a 2x4.
I did try sardines.
Everyone
I tried sardines
can access
yesterday for the first
the methods
time.
I'm talking
I don't know how
about
you ate those for
in
as long
some
as
way.
you did, Benny.
Let's say 2 sets of up to 20.
I had sardines yesterday morning, and I also
What's
had
another
sardines this
basic
morning.
human ability with the knee over the toes?
Sardines. Actually, I'm going to have a
deep
few episodes
squat.
this week on what I eat
That has
over
its
the course
own
of the day on
helpers.
carnivore.
Elevating one foot.
I did sardines, and
assisting.
I was supposed to do
now work
cod oil
one
or chicken
side
or
at a
something else. I
time,
reintroduced garlic.
see
over
where
the
you're
weekend.
at. It also, like if you've had knee surgery, I think it really helps opening up actually here to be able to.
I don't know. Like I said, my joints
have
are
that knee
going
glide
crazy right
more
now. I
smoothly.
think it's kind of weather.
And
related.
it's worth noting, I mean,
garlic
all the
right
different mobilities in your lower body, all these would relate. Your ankles, your hamstrings. I'm just breaking
Bro,
down
watching
to
this
make
man
knee
move his knees
over
first,
toes
dude.
a simple
Like,
subject
I
for you.
just
Let's say
wanna
2
do
sets
it.
of
You
10
know
on
what I mean?
that. And then with that squat, there's an extra little helper of the pressure on the knees, which is that the more you reach out, the less pressure you have to put on the knees. So you can progress by distance and then to heavier loads closer to the body. Pressure was the misunderstanding 50 years ago when universities found knee over toes equals more pressure on the knee. Now, there's long-term studies looking at walking backward, step downs, deep squats, and it shows full squat with the knee over the toes, actually less knee pain, more long-term knee protection. But I think that will work and relate to how you're using that at your pain-free level. With any of this, I would say 1
the backwards
to 3
walking,
times
the
a week.
step downs.
2
I
sets
do a lot
of
of
10
step
could be a
downs
good
on
start
the PT, or I did.
on those
I did
squats
when I
as
was
well.
working on these.
Now, I get a lot of credit for coming along and making this
sardine bones is candy. I like the
accessible,
bones. I like the
anyone
bones.
can
I ended up.
understand. I think
Were you
anyone
just
out
eating them raw? I'm curious. Were you just eating them straight out of the tin raw? I had to sear mine. I had mine in the bar for breakfast each day the last 2 days, and I did my eggs. I had eggs, bacon, and sardines, and I had to pan sear those sardines there. No goddamn way I'm eating those things raw. No way, man. I opened that tin and it smells like the strongest tuna smell you've ever smelt in your life. Bear, what's going on? But I had to pan sear them. It was the only way. It was the only way I could eat them was a nice pan sear. But I seared them, then I salted and buttered them a little bit, and they were really, really good. They were good. Wifey can't stand the smell of them. Wifey hates them. Wifey hates them. They aren't raw out of the can, really? Interesting. Interesting. Either way, out of the can, I can't do it. I had to sear them up. Get a nice little golden brown on them. That's the only way I could eat them. That's literally the only way I could get through eating those things.
There should be able to be a master of knees over toes.
Even then, it was
no
still
knees over
tough.
toes guy
Even then, it was
without
still tough.
Charles Pollock, who paved the way.
I don't know if I got like a mediocre brand or what it was, but I guess
social media.
How's your weekend, Bear?
And one of his successful actions, he would go to where the results are. There was no ego on where the information came from. So like the walking backward, that's been used in Asia for thousands of years. Elderly hold hands. One looks where they're going, one walks backward in order to help prevent arthritis. Then dragging weight with that was come up with by Louis Simmons, a powerlifting coach in America. The step downs actually have decades of studies in physical therapy. Fantastic for athletes, for people in general, to reduce knee pain and be able to get into more athletic activities.
A little butter, some of that nice salty provisions.
Split squat was a method of catching the bar in Olympic weightlifting.
I'm almost out of my salty provision stuff. I'm almost out of salty provisions. I'm almost out of my salter stuff.
Give yourself some heel elevation. You don't have to like, this is good, this is good, this is good. It's all good in general. You want balanced abilities for your body. So I hope this helps. Now you understand the whole thing of knees over toes, how I coach people, in what order and why. And hopefully you can now use this, not be confused by it. Hope it helps.
I like knees over toes, guys. He does have some good strategies.
Here's my thing, guys. I just don't want.
Number one, let's say up to 5 minutes walking backward, but why? Compare stepping backward to stepping down. Stepping down is a basic human ability. Stepping backward, not as basic as stepping down, but stepping down can often hurt the knee. Stepping backward,
Wash and wax the
you
car.
have
Nice.
range
Nice.
the size of
It's been pouring rain here for 3 days, man. I've been cooped up in the house. I've been super, I don't want to say crazy depressed, but it's just been a meh couple days, you know what I mean? Just nonstop rain. Why is he so out of breath, though? He just always is. That's just the way the man talks. It's like all of his videos, he's always talking like that. Every single one. Every single one. How I shut my stomach off for 72 hours. Actually,
I love food so much. People have told me they can't imagine me living without it. But apparently, food is what's been holding me back from reaching my peak existence. You see, I've been seeing so many podcasts and articles about how fasting is the key to living forever. Autophagy, cellular cleaning, mental clarity. There's so many fancy things that it does. Dr. Sten above all has really convinced me to give it a shot, for no particular reason other than he looks like he knows things. So I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm shutting my stomach off. For the next 72 hours, I'm just not gonna eat anything. This is going to be the last thing that goes inside me with nutritional value for the next 72 hours. So I really need to savor this. This is not just a meal. This is loading up the vault. And my God, this is a large steak. It's like a freaking poodle on my plate. And that is raw. A good vet could bring this thing back to life. For this meal, I intentionally went higher fat and higher protein for higher hopes of satiety throughout the video. And I also just want to limit the carb withdrawals because those are going to be really bad. I don't know how, but hopefully one of these eggs could hatch inside me and feed me chicken over the next couple days. I savored every bite of this steak and eggs, and oddly enough, I felt calm, even though I knew this would be my last meal for days. But at the time, I had absolutely no idea what I was about to put myself through. Last bite. And just like that, the fast has now started. Started Monday at 4:30 p.m. and I cannot eat again till Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Goodbye, food. I will see you in 3 character building days.
Good morning. We are just about 16 hours into the fast and I slept so good. I don't think I've eaten that early before bed ever. So that's pretty interesting.
Huge, dude,
Hours into the fast, I did a quick physique character building days.
All right, I'm just clicking on things. There I go, just clicking on things again. I'm telling you, the shutting off intake before you go to bed, the earlier you stop eating before bed, the better you feel. Like that's something I really need to get back to. I've been eating later again. I've been getting back to eating at like 7 p.m. and stuff when I need to be eating at 4 p.m. I've really been screwing up my fasting windows, so definitely something I need to lock in. Definitely something I need to work on here. Another reason we're doing a shorter stream today is I need to get my last meal in. I just have so much to work on tonight, but he's absolutely right, dude. That sleep will do nothing but improve once you stop eating like 10 minutes before bed. I used to be so guilty of that. So guilty, man. I would go eat 5 slices of pizza and then go to bed 10 minutes later. Slices, brush teeth, bed. That was it. And I wondered why my sleep was shit. I wonder why my sleep was terrible.
Good morning. We are just about 16 hours into the fast and I slept so good. I don't think I've eaten that early before bed ever. So that's pretty interesting. Now I intermittent fast every day already, so I knew the beginning part of this was going to be pretty easy.
Morning weight is 194 pounds, down 4.9 pounds from last night. Today, I'm feeling a bit worried because this really is just the beginning. I did a quick physique check yesterday before my last meal, and while this really isn't about fat loss, it's still going to be very interesting to see the difference that just 72 hours can make. Maybe 10 years ago, I would have fasted for the pure reason of getting shredded, but now I care about other things equally as important. Killing off cancer cells, eliminating tumors, inflammation. But the thing that I am most excited to achieve is autophagy. Autophagy literally means self-eating, which sounds a little alarming, but it's actually one of your body's most powerful cleanup systems. When you go long enough without food, your body starts breaking down old, damaged cells and recycling them for energy. Think of it like a biological cleanup crew, clearing out the junk so healthier cells can function better. Because of that, autophagy has been linked to anti-aging benefits and increased longevity. One of the less glamorous parts of this experiment is checking my pee. These strips measure ketones to see if my body switched to burning fat for fuel. And at the moment, we've got nothing. We're negative. My body's still acting like food is coming, but it's not. And lastly, we'll see if my skin improves. Fasting has been linked to clearer skin and better tone. So if this works, at the very least, I'll come out looking slightly less tired.
Breakfast is
What was
served.
it? What were they on, spring break?
My boy's going to be working overtime.
I don't have kids, and it's been a long time since
I got to
I've been
build a
in school.
plan
I forget
because
what
the way I
holidays
see
are.
it,
I'm
the
assuming it was
only way
spring
this
break
fast
there,
works
probably.
is if I don't have free time. If my
Yeah.
mind stands still,
Dude, my high school
I
never
think
even
about
gave
food.
us spring break.
So I just need to
I always
distract
heard the
myself
stories of spring
from my
break.
own thoughts.
Never even had
If I
one.
stay busy,
Middle school, high
I forget
school,
that I'm starving.
never did it. School just never
So let's
did
get
it.
busy.
According to Dr. Sten, 0 to 24 hours is phase 1, the glycogen depletion phase. In the world of torture, this is the stage where they break you. This is when my system starts draining all of its stored carbs for energy. Because I'm not yet adapted to functioning in a fasted state, I'm about to feel every single side effect. I am at the grocery store right now. Diabolical first stop, I know, but we need to go inside and get some supplies.
Fasting grocery list be like?
Being in a grocery store while you're fasting is a dangerous game.
Yeah,
I
it
walked
is.
past the bakery like it's an ex I broke up with on Christmas. I didn't stop or make eye contact. I just quietly made my way towards the drinks.
Hoping to confuse my stomach with the carb in carbonation. And hopefully my skin is just as sparkling.
I grabbed a bunch of different flavors like coconut pineapple for an island vibe and strawberry lime for a I'm not sure what vibe really.
And realistically, we already know that plain water is just gonna be straight up boring very soon. Don't be looking over there. They sometimes say that when you feel hungry, you just need some salt water or electrolytes.
Yeah.
Who's they?
Me.
They sound skinny and weak, whoever they are. But essentially it sounds like electrolytes is the
No, I'm fat and weak. Sir.
difference between focus and fainting, really. But I'm gonna stay as optimistic as possible on this fast and just believe everything. My mouth is closed, but my mind is open.
I thought it was smart to get some decaf coffee and herbal tea just so I don't overdo it with the caffeine.
Ooh, a dark affair.
Just don't watch
sounds
much.
right
Yeah,
up
Will
my
Tennison's
alley.
great. He's great, man. I really like his videos.
I'm totally joking. It'd be so easy otherwise. Can you tell? Fasting is just about collecting flavored waters.
So I went home, filled the fridge with drinks, and tried my best to bury myself in work so I forgot food exists. Then I played with Boba. I might not have energy, but he does. He loves this cat toy we just got him.
A while back, Katie's mom made us this really cute custom puzzle of one of our engagement photos. Look how happy I look. Me with the love of my life. Failed glycogen stores. But this puzzle is going to be a side quest for me during the fast, so when I have nothing to do, my mind will be occupied. So it's going to distract me from hunger by making me just angry instead. 500 pieces. I hate to see a donut in pieces instead of in my mouth.
Usually I drink
We
water.
are
Sometimes I have a Dr.
officially
Pepper. Oh, yeah,
24
absolutely.
hours into the fast.
I think
or
that type of
48
stuff
hours
is fine.
remaining.
Like I plan on getting back. I've always been one for like.
I
a
don't
White
know if I'd
Monster
rather
or
have the
sugar-free
remaining
Red
time
Bull or
left.
something like that.
Or how much time I've fasted for
I reintroduced
as my
caffeine.
default.
I might go back to that. Although
They're
when I
both just
reintroduce
reminders
caffeine, I don't
that
think
the
I'm going
suffering
to do
isn't
coffee.
over.
I might just do black
They both
tea.
disappoint
We'll
me
see how
every
that
single
goes
time I look
first,
at
I
them.
think.
In terms of how I feel right now, I wouldn't say I'm starving. I'm just aware of food that's not mine. I think my stomach is like, are we really doing this? Or are you joking? I'm just trying to remind myself that hunger is weakness leaving my body. We cannot get into ketosis fast enough.
For 24 hours in, I felt good. Better than I expected, but very shortly after, it hit me.
26 hours in, and I'm starting to get a taste of my first downward
Zero
spiral.
calorie creamer?
At least I'm
Gotcha,
tasting something.
gotcha.
But I just got so hungry out of nowhere. I'm literally dissecting the flavor profile of my own saliva. Boba is starting to look like a little mobile brisket. I'm irritable and moody. I'm irritated with how irritated I am. I feel like I'm gonna bark at somebody if they walk by me. I think I'm just psyching myself
Really?
out.
That's so
I'm wondering
weird.
if I can
because
even
I
do
don't
this.
know. I find the opposite. I get so locked in once I'm fasting. I know I failed that last one. I do need to reattempt the 72. I do need to reattempt the 72 here at some point. Probably not this week. Well, what, we're March. Probably going into April. I think April 1st we'll probably do a 72 again. We'll give another 72 attempt to see what happens.
I'm second guessing everything. Like, did fasting take Dr. Sten's hairline? I don't know. But I know with fasting, There's highs and there's lows, and the lows are very low. But we just gotta keep on going and break through the low. We got this.
Well, we're absolutely watching that
Yeah,
fucking
I
Jillian
think
Michaels
we
video
do.
next.
For dinner tonight, I'm having some tea and a sparkling water for dessert. Sophisticated starving, I call it. Definitely feeling better than a few hours before, but I am feeling really, really weird right now. I feel like I could eat everything, but I also feel like I could eat nothing.
Yeah.
I'm at this
I
tipping
relate
point
with that.
of either giving into every
That's like
temptation
the 48-hour mark. He's probably right
or
around.
leaving hunger behind for good. Like
It's
I'm
right around
calm,
that 48-hour mark where it's like,
I'm
man, I'm so
focused,
hungry, but I could
but I'm
probably
1
never
second
eat
away
again and
from
be
a bad
fine.
decision at all times, which is a very weird place to be. But overall today, I definitely think I've handled it much better than I expected. Today literally felt twice as long as a normal day. So it just goes to show me how much food plays a role in my daily life. It's literally the main plot. Everything else is filler. Based off today's fluid intake, I predict I'm gonna be up every 45 minutes to pee, which is gonna be great.
Yep.
I'll see you all in the morning. Hopefully.
Good morning from me and Boba. We're almost 40 hours into the fast, which means we're over halfway, which is super exciting. Morning weight is 190.5 pounds.
Whoa, what the heck?
And I'm feeling calm because we're in phase 2, the ketosis phase. Glycogen is mostly gone. We're burning 90 to 95% fat now. I'm getting less delicious by the hour. Good news is,
Are
autophagy
you under
really
35,
starts
40?
here.
I'm
Last
39.
night's
I'll be
sleep was
40 in a few
actually
months.
really good.
This is
I
my
just thought
year.
about Dr.
This is the
Sten
big
being the big
4-0
spoon,
coming up,
covering
man.
my
I
mouth
like
with his
it.
hand, telling me it's
I
all
like
going
it
to be
one
okay.
bit.
Like, I have never had a readiness score that looks like this. I am just ready to take over the day. I feel supernatural. All
Fasting
of my
after 40?
senses
I don't know,
are
dude. I
heightened
fast
right
a
now.
lot. I
Like,
fast
I
a
heard
lot.
a
My last
train
BIA
at 5
show
a.m.
really
that I've
lost
never
1
heard
pound of
before. I
muscle,
told
so-
Katie, she's like, it happens every morning. This was the first time I heard it. Can you explain that?
Actually, I have another
I
BIA
can't.
in like
The reason
2
that I'm feeling
weeks.
calm is
I think
because
2
I
weeks
don't
is
have
my
the
next
capacity
BIA. I might
to
reschedule
stress
that one
right
and push
now.
it
I
out a
can't
little bit
overthink. I can't even think about what's going to happen in 5 minutes. I am just so present and in this moment. It's peaceful and it's freeing and it feels amazing. In terms of my hunger levels, I'm at like a 2, 3 out of 10. I could definitely eat, but I don't need to. And I don't know if it's just me. The skin though, it's glowing. So I don't know if the 40-hour mark is where things start to get spiritual, but it's certainly feeling that way. So if I can ride this feeling out, it's gonna be a breeze. But why do I doubt it? Definitely sharpened up a lot this morning. Not holding any water, don't feel bloated, feel nice and dry. I will say, I am feeling flat as hell. Flatter than a surfboard. Here's a look at my PP. Things are looking a little bit more pink than yesterday, which would put us in the trace category for ketones.
That still
Now,
looks like
considering the
great
amount of
food.
fluids that I have consumed,
Fasting is difficult.
My
Yeah.
peak
Yeah, it took me a while to get
is
adjusted
gold.
to it.
I'm not gonna show you
My
'cause that'd be
standard
just too-
rotation is fasting 18 hours a day. I do 18 hours a day. I eat 2 meals in a 6-hour window, and I usually do a minimum of 24-hour fast each week, which generally turns into a 36 to a 48. I've been doing that every single week for the last like 6 or 7 weeks now. It's really been helping out. Dr. Stan Ekberg, he was asking and talking about. He's a great nutritionist, understands keto and carnivore. Gotcha.
too much information, that'd be gross. But I'm just letting you know, it's looking like a nice apple cider. I don't know why. Usually my pee is clear. Now it's like I'm super dehydrated, but I've been drinking so much, so I don't know. It is really crazy how you can go from feeling like roadkill to feeling like you're at a rave peaking right before the beat drops. I'm just ready to take on the day right now.
Yeah,
I don't need
boy,
food
I'm
right now.
telling
I
you,
just
dude.
need normalcy. So I'm in the drive-thru, just sticking to my regular morning routine. There are some things that only a big
Hard boiling eggs
Black
in an air fryer? That actually sounds pretty
coffee
interesting. I might have to try that
can
out
fix.
myself.
So I'm excited for it. The first one always hits the most. What's the largest coffee size you guys have?
Extra large.
Can I do an extra large dark roast black, please? Ooh, now that the windows are down, I can smell
No
the
water?
donuts
Interesting,
so much more intensely than normal. Usually these things are a freaking talent show spectacle, but now I should be working TSA, or I found my calling as a truffle pig. I think I ascended. I think I have powers. I don't know what I am anymore. It's crazy that no food is doing this to me. Usually, I just like to feel defeated by food. I let it conquer me. I go to bed disgusted with myself, and then I wake up and then do it all over again. Wow. Okay. Good morning.
Hi, sweetie.
How are you?
Explode.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be my guess too, but I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm curious. Maybe we'll look into it.
She called me sweetie twice. She can see I'm glowing. Look at the size of this thing. It's a freaking wizard staff. Oh yeah, that.
He's a Canadian, you say?
Woo!
This might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Basically what I'm saying is I'm currently at the gym, almost 43 hours into the fast, and I'm about to do a heavy leg workout. So this is where the fast might come to a quick end. But apparently experts say if you want to minimize muscle loss, you still got to train hard and heavy even during the fast. I don't know if that's actual advice or some survival of the fittest type shit. Regardless, I'm gonna do the best I can. And if I black out mid-rep, it was all in the name of autophagy.
This is about to be a super primal lift. Back in the day, they would go days without eating, hunting, until they finally caught an animal. This is essentially the same thing for me, in my own first world problems kind of way. I'm also really just hoping that this lift does not ignite my hunger.
Nice, Jim.
Just warmed up to my top set for the pendulum squat and feeling good right now. The joints are feeling way looser than normal. I usually need a lot more of a warm up, but now I'm good to go. So if I can get this for 10 reps, I am gonna be super happy and also very surprised. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. I did it. That actually felt easier than last week. What? I don't know if it's the fast or Shania Twain, you're still the one, but whatever happened during that set, I liked it. I felt good.
Dude,
I felt
Shania,
super
on,
focused,
man.
like laser focused. They do say
that
during a fast, human growth hormone production increases by like a couple 100%. So fasting could be nature's high dose TRT. But I'm gonna keep the volume super low for this workout, just a couple heavy sets per thing, and then get out. I'm not gonna overdo it because I don't wanna die. But so far, we're off to a good start.
I did another set and hit 10 reps again, and I noticed something different about my mindset. I felt more aggressive, more willing to push harder and stay in that uncomfortable place during the set.
I really thought the weight was gonna feel much heavier. It just feels really good.
From there, I moved on to leg press, and honestly, I really do feel like I've reached my peak human form. I feel happy, strong, energized, and clear. I'm starting to really see what all the talk is about.
Even though this workout is going amazing and I'm hitting all my lifts, training in this state feels as catabolic as being caught failing a parallel park or being the first to apologize in an argument. Like, my body is screaming for protein right now. Like, imagine nobody shows up to your Disneyland birthday. That's what my muscles feel like right now.
It's kind of weird. Sometimes I'll go to the gym after a small breakfast and I'll feel hungry and weak. But now, being almost 2 days fasted, I feel like a new person with not even one dip in energy.
I'm also definitely noticing I can manage the lactic acid so much better. Like, when it starts to burn, I can continue the set longer and go up more reps than when I wasn't fasted. I don't know how to explain that, but it's a pretty sick benefit. Especially for leg extensions. Usually during my workouts, especially after a hard set, my face gets super flushed and my cheeks get extremely red. But today, it's nowhere near as bad, which I'm really enjoying.
Workout is complete. Gonna do a little physique update 44 hours into the fast. Considering I had nothing in my system, I didn't expect much of a pump. I even thought flexing would feel flat and lifeless, but again, I was wrong.
I just got so hungry. So I tried the saltwater trick. It didn't work at all. What I am noticing is that these spikes of hunger come when I would typically eat on a normal day. So I don't know if I'm actually hungry or if it's just my body being like, let's just get something in the system. Like, I'm craving something firm and impactful inside of me. I'm just missing flavor right now. So yeah, I'm becoming very food focused. I'm just thinking about all the ways that I can break my fast, and many legal reasons as to why I cannot record it on camera. But for now, I'm gonna have this. Hopefully it subsides the hunger. When you start appreciating the notes in the water, you know you're deep in it. It tastes like the ghost of a pina colada. I'm chewing the bubbles. I just tried doing
flavored seltzer water, man. Oh my God. It's like someone rubbed that fruit on the rim of the glass. Give this man a double cheeseburger stat.
I had to stop. I cannot trust myself at this point. Did you guys hear my stomach there? Jeez. What I was saying was, tried doing work, wasn't happening, so I just spent way too much time, more than I want to admit, looking at cooking reels like it was adult content.
Twice baked potatoes, but let's turn them into a breakfast version.
Oh, my head is starting to throb. It's weird, I have like, whoa. My head feels like it's being compressed right now. But at the same time, I have the mental clarity that I only thought I could get from my right hand.
Yeah.
But then I'm also noticing
Lefty.
I'm starting to act strange, like I'm narrating my own inner monologue, like I'm an animal on National Geographic during mating season. Time is definitely ticking by a lot slower.
This was the start of a very long and difficult downward spiral.
Making myself a decaf coffee because I feel like my caffeine consumption today has surpassed the legal limit.
Yeah.
Greatly. Look at his face. Literally how I feel.
Mini burgers or meatballs. You know what
Defeated.
Wifey did last night? Wifey
Sucked
got
of all life.
She got some meatloaf made up. No bread, no nut.
Then Katie and I worked on the puzzle, the picture of myself becoming more of a distant memory each hour. Time was moving fast at first, but then everything just felt like it turned to slow motion. I can just stare at something and somehow understand it deeper, with more focus. So fasting is either the limitless drug or hallucinations.
I'm right-handed, but for certain
pleading its
activities,
case
I'm a lefty.
for me not to eat it.
49 hours into the fast, and I am going through it more than I've ever gone through it so far. I want to raid the fridge so badly, and I can't even make a thought. Like I just feel like I'm existing at this point. But here I am, making my beautiful wife dinner. Caitlin, behind the camera. This is completely my choice. I'm calling this exposure therapy. I really don't know if this is helping me or potentially sabotaging me.
I absolutely do that. Make wifey her
I'm the
food
villain
for
of
the
my
day
own
when
story.
I'm fasting. It's hard.
So I made her
hard, man.
a salad here. Usually my secret ingredient is love. Today, it is restraint and envy. Oh my God. I can taste it. Oh, I can feel it in my eyes. I'm just gonna get so much joy watching her eat this food. It's like a culinary cuck situation.
Culinary cuck situation.
You got chicken on that bite? I am getting leaner by the freaking hour here. Look at that. Now it's time to show you guys what I'm having for dinner. It's a little bit of a liquid tasting menu. We got blueberry ginseng tea, got some electrolytes with some ice for some hardness, and then for dessert, as always, sparkling water.
That is a great way to fool yourself when you're fasting. I can
Super
smell
set.
your food.
With a little bit of electrolytes.
A culinary cuck, he says.
My mouth's like a luxury bathhouse.
I'm so miserable here, I can barely focus on the movie we're watching. All that's going on in my head is one long negotiation about how much longer I can hold off on this fast. Right now, I think my body's going through full glycogen depletion, meaning my body's relying on fat oxidation and ketone production. This is sometimes called the keto flu phase of fasting.
My body is pumped with so many different kinds of fluids. It's like spring break all over again. But no matter how much I drink, I cannot curb the hunger that I have. I'm really worried for tonight. Like, I think tonight's gonna be one of the hardest nights I've ever had in my life. I feel like tonight would be the night I handcuff myself to the bed and swallow nothing but the key. It's gonna be challenging, for sure. Like, the second half of today has just been a grind. It has been a fight. Just
just to keep going and just to stay strong. It's very mentally challenging. But we have now officially hit 53 hours into the fast, which is 73% of the way done. So things are looking up. I'm gonna try to get to bed as fast as I can. I'm gonna try to go to bed so hard tonight. So hard. We'll see you all in the morning. Hopefully again.
I am feeling so weird this morning. Yesterday I woke up feeling great.
Going to day 3.
Today
it's
about.
Well, he's saying how he keeps saying he's feeling off or feeling weird or feeling like head pressure and stuff. Dude, I absolutely get that. You just get this feeling of you don't know what it is. You just have this strange feeling about you. And it's right about where he's talking. He's right in the low 50s right now. And that's right around where it happens to me. And that's usually when I fail. That's why I failed the last 72.
Detachment. Like I'm in my own world right now. I just turn my head and things just move in slow motion. I can just stare at a wall with laser focus, scary focus. I can smell things. I can hear frequencies. The best way to put it is that I just feel the most alive.
See, the thing is like I never get like super hungry when I'm fasting. The first day usually, but going into the second and the third day, it's not even that I'm like mega craving food. It's more so that your body, what he's talking about, how he just feels off and feels weird and strange. It's you start feeling so weird and so odd and like so uncomfortable in your own skin sometimes. It's like, damn, you just go, I need to eat. You want to eat because you don't want to feel like that anymore. That's more what I get. I don't have this mega craving for food itself. It's just, I don't want to feel like how I'm feeling anymore.
I've ever felt just so present in this moment. I'm just so aware of all my surroundings. So I'm either in a high vibrational state or my stomach is just perma rumbling. Speaking of my stomach, hunger levels, like a 6 out of 10. So I'm getting to that starving point, which is kind of scary because I can feel my body eating itself. Like I can feel something happening. So
I always know I'm in ketosis as soon as I start freezing. If I'm like freezing, walking around the house shivering, I know I'm in ketosis.
A mood uptick is on the horizon. I think it's coming, which is a good sign. I'm excited for that. Other good news, we're almost 64 hours into this fast, which is 88% of the way there. What is that? 8 more hours to go? That's nothing. It's like 8 seconds, but feeling all the emotions this morning.
All right, morning weight is 188.7. So that is over 10 pounds lost on this fast so far from the starting point. And I'm basically only 10 pounds away from my stage weight. So feeling very light.
A lot more dry and holding no water at all. My body's clear and not inflamed at all. A feeling I actually love.
Time to test my pee.
Whoa. Oh, I thought he was going for a swig there.
Can you have keto pee? Why did I smell it? All right, so we're gonna dip this tit right in. We wait 40 seconds for results. No way. Is this what it's like for a woman to get like a positive pregnancy test, assuming it's planned? Look how pink that is. Oh my God. We're in moderate ketosis right there. Day 1, we were here. Day 2, there. Day 3, boom. Could be, no, we're there. So basically it just means I'm using fat for fuel right now.
The pee weirdly gave me a little life, so today I'm feeling kinda happy because today I actually get to eat. I'm also in phase 3, which means I'm in full ketosis and autophagy is at its peak.
Starting off my morning with a dark affair. It can always be hotter and darker, but we're off to a good start. Downstairs right now. Yeah, I was thinking so far ahead. My whole entire kitchen is under demolition. Construction's going on, so I can't cook no matter what. I literally cannot lose. They just better be out of here by 4:30 or else somebody is dying. In terms of my joints and my tendons, they feel great. Usually, I have some aches and pains all the time. I'm a lifter. It happens to all of us. After leg day, my knees usually hurt a little bit. None of that. It's not completely healed, but like 90% of the way there. I don't want to leave this behind.
but I want food. It's very confusing of what to do. I don't know what to do. I haven't pooed in a few days. And I thought I was gonna be very sore after the leg day considering I have no fuel in me, but I'm not sore at all.
Driving right now is like a game. It's like I'm driving in third person. Safely though. Even though I'm feeling good, I'm also feeling pretty fragile right now. Like a porcelain butt plug. So with that said, the plan was to go and train, but I also enjoy consciousness. And I just have this feeling that if I went to the gym, it just wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well at all. So today's workout is just 3 sets of not passing out.
He's pretty locked into it.
So with all that said,
but he has had
I'm not going to exert myself today. I'm actually just going to spoil myself today and relax.
I think he's done like every
be in my body
major diet there
because
he's tried each and every
that's how
one.
I'm feeling today. I'm feeling very emotional. All the emotions are coming up, and I'm just feeling happy to be alive. I'm driving. I'm noticing things that I don't notice. I get beauty in things that I don't notice. Like the red light is beautiful, you know? So I just feel happy to be alive. I feel grateful right now. So I'm just gonna sit in this feeling. I love chewing ice cubes.
Yeah,
When you remove something as basic as food, your brain starts noticing things it normally ignores. The fact that I can just get in the car and go somewhere, the fact that I even have food waiting for me when this is over. It sounds dramatic, but fasting has this strange way of humbling you. Not because you're suffering, but because it reminds you how easy life usually is.
I really did think that the sauna was going to be peaceful for me, but all I'm feeling is like a turkey in the oven without proper stuffing. It's almost like my stomach is interrogating me. Also, the more I think about it, I don't even know if sweating is a good idea. I'm losing precious electrolytes. I'm gonna get out. I just finished such an incredible massage. I think I must have flatlined during it. It was just so deep, deeper than I've ever had it. And I think it's because my muscles are just too weak to tense up and fight back. But good news is, it's 2:45 now, which means we have less than 2 hours left of this fast.
I cannot believe that I can see a 70 on that timer. 70 hours? Basically 71 hours.
Those last couple hours, you get revved
Damn.
up, man, revved
I
up.
freaking did it. Well, not yet, but I pretty much did. They say that when you break a fast, you want to gently wake up your stomach. I just want to slap it in the face. I want to throw cold water on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ease my way back into things. I want to just cannonball in, but no matter how much I want to do that, I'm not going to do that. You just don't want to break your fast with so much junk food because you're just not going to feel good. And I just respect the work that autophagy has put in so far. So it's not going to be my first choice, but I do have a plan. So let's go pick up the food.
Being in the grocery store in this fasted state is just crazy. A loaf of bread just waved at me. I waved back.
If groceries on day one was hard, this was on another level.
Bro, are you kidding me?
I don't even know what ripe bone broth even means, but we getting some
I didn't realize he
bone
was
broth.
Canadian.
Everybody after a fast has bone broth. I don't even know why.
I think he's Canadian.
I just want to fit in.
Then I got some really overpriced eggs, which I can barely even look at the price of those things. Wow.
Can I get a medium of the roasted potatoes? Thank you. Okay, I'll take one of those. I'm just kidding. You know I've matured because 10 years ago, if I was breaking a fast, my cart would have looked like I'm hosting a Super Bowl party. But now, a healthy young man. All right, goodies are secured, so let's go home and break this fast.
Bone broth, eggs, and some roasted potatoes, and I'm tracking all of this using the Macro Factor app, the easiest and quickest way to track your calories. Not only is the entire database verified so you can trust its accuracy, it gives you an extensive micronutrient breakdown of all your foods so you know exactly what you're eating at the highest level. And today, that actually really comes in handy. For example, eggs are considered a great recovery food after a fast because they're high in choline and B vitamins. Choline helps your liver process fat. B vitamins help turn your food back into energy. If you want to give Macro Factor a try, use code WILL for a 2-week free trial. Link in the description.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Keep fasting, are you kidding me? End fast. Man, that feels freaking good.
Oh, yeah.
I am so proud of myself right now the restraint, that feels good. That feels really good to be able to push through that. Let's eat. I can't stop looking at this screen. I haven't eaten since Monday, February 16th at 4:30 p.m. My God. We have 3 whole eggs, we got some roasted potatoes, and we got some bone broth. My mouth is watering.
Minus the taters.
My hands are shaking. A tent has been pitched, and I'm ready. Give me a moment. I might get emotional here. I don't know if it's just me, but the eggs look extra yellow today and extra scrumptious. Start with the bone broth. Oh, my toenails are curling. I have this feeling inside my body right now like I'm being saved from something. Wow. Oh, that is so flavorful. Now let's try the eggs here. Oh my God, my mouth's gonna start leaking. Chewing is a skill now. I forgot how to use teeth, which would explain the compliments last night. Oh, food is so incredible. I take it for granted. I'm supposed to eat this as slowly as I possibly can, which for me will still be under 90 seconds. I'm shivering now. I'm not even being dramatic. This is like an experience. All I can say,
Brought his own bone, true facts, true
the bomb
facts.
is diffused. Whew. This really makes me want to keep on this rhythm of just being extremely healthy, eating whole foods, and just focusing on my health. I don't want to ditch all the protein bars and all that stuff now.
Every single bite really did feel like the first. I was so happy and relieved in this moment. Over the course of this fast, I ended up losing 10.2 pounds in total, which is significant, but it's mainly water. I'd say a pretty decent difference, definitely a little less bloated. And here's my skin, before and after. I do feel like my skin looks a little more smooth with a more even complexion overall.
During this fast, there are 2 major things that I've learned. The first one, like a lot of us, I'm way too food focused. I'm always thinking about food. My life revolves around food, and it doesn't need to be, it shouldn't be. The second thing, life is beautiful. And I feel like I take so many things for granted. I just let things pass me because I'm just so go, so fast paced all the time. And this fast, at a certain point, forced me to slow down. And my mind was clear. I was realizing just like the beauty and the simplicity of some of the most random things. And it was amazing. And I'm grateful for that opportunity. So hopefully that's not something that I forget, because it's really powerful.
I'm not sure if fasting is the missing puzzle piece on the path to my peak existence, but it definitely put a lot of things into perspective and changed the way I think. I'd honestly recommend every single one of you try this at least once.
Quality stuff. I recommend it too. Trying to do it elongated fast is super
Would you say that it should be against the law to discriminate against people based on their body size?
Unquestionably.
So why don't we see more fitness and wellness advocates asking for that?
I'm happy to ask for it. I'll ask for it right now.
All right, we're going to watch the shit out of this. Jillian Michaels versus the body positivity movement. Oh my. It's going to be good. I'm going to go top my water up. I will be back in just a moment. Enjoy some Expedition 33 music while I'm gone. All right, not that one. Let me find you, baby. Let me find you. Sounds like Titanic, but it's not. It's not. Be right back.
heard you say that it should be against the law to discriminate against people based on their body size.
Unquestionably.
So why don't we see more fitness and wellness advocates asking for that?
I'm happy to ask for it. I'll ask for it right now. I didn't know that you thought I wasn't for it.
I wasn't allowed to have a ding dong when I came home and I said, I want ding dongs in my lunch. You know what my mom bought me? Low-fat ding dongs. Maybe there's more to life than trying to lose weight. That's what body positivity has given me.
You have to love yourself. You have to invite love into the space.
How?
By looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself, I'm beautiful.
It's not gonna work, kid.
It does
That's
work.
an SNL skit.
Are Americans fat phobic and obsessed with unrealistic beauty standards? Or has the body positivity movement normalized unhealthy habits and lifestyles? I'm John Regalado, and today we're gonna have a debate about what it means to be
AI
healthy.
is being very forgiving today.
Jillian, how are you feeling?
Feel good.
Debaters, you ready to come at Jillian with your best arguments? All right, let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Jillian Michaels. I'm a fitness expert and a health advocate, and today I am surrounded by 20 body positivity activists. All right, my first surrounded claim is that obesity is not healthy, and pretending it is puts lives at risk.
If you want to be the first debater, get to the chair in 3, 2, 1.
Hi. I'm Edie.
Nice to meet you,
I'm an
Edie.
eating disorder therapist. I'm going to do my best to not use the O word because I find it pretty offensive. So I'm going to use fat.
What? The word obesity is offensive? Oh my God, the level of snowflake on these fucking people.
As we talk.
Okay.
Do you understand why people find it harmful and triggering?
Overweight and obese is literally just having too much body fat. It has nothing to do with the quality of the person.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Are we going to debate the claim?
Yeah,
Or
I just
are
wanted
we
to.
Gonna,
Yeah, I wanted to clarify though the
are
language.
we going to pretend like I'm a 3 and you're my mommy, telling me how to talk?
Okay.
Okay.
So the claim that you're saying is that it is inherently unhealthy to live in a fat body.
It's inherently unhealthy to have excess body fat, yes.
Okay, where are you getting that information from?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There are
absolutely, Bear.
dozens
Absolutely, Bear.
of
Snowflake.
MRT
The term is
trials
snowflake you're
that
looking for.
show having excess body fat. Dozens is causal, not correlated.
No, that's not true. There's no disease that just fat-bodied people get.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But obesity lends itself to all-cause mortality across the board. Have you heard of something called adiposopathy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know it means literally sick fat. And you understand how it works?
Hmm?
Okay, tell me how it works.
So it's an additional layer of fat in the stomach area.
No, that's not what it is. It works as follows. When we eat too much food that has energy that we're not utilizing, the body needs to put that energy somewhere, right? So it puts it in fat cells. So it puts it in initially subcutaneous fat cells, a little bit of visceral fat, which is fat around the organs. And at first you have hyperplasia, which means we're recruiting new little fat cells, which isn't necessarily a bad thing up to a point. Now the issue is that once you can no longer recruit more fat cells, right, you get hypertrophy.
Middle school.
So the fat cells start to expand.
I don't.
And this is
I don't find any of it
exceptionally
offensive. I
dangerous.
just find it accurate.
Because what ends up happening is the blood vessels
I think
get
morbidly is a very
outpaced.
good describer.
So the
because
fat cells can't get
my life's
oxygen.
falling apart from
and they
it.
start screaming.
I ain't
literally.
dead.
And when they do, they release
I ain't dead.
cytokines, inflammatory proteins, right?
It's
I wanna-
screwed
Oh, no,
up.
of course you do. I want to pause. Because it's irrefutable. You don't even know what I'm talking about. So,
Jillian, okay,
Mhm.
first of all, I don't appreciate the way that you're speaking to me right now. You called me out for just trying to understand the languaging.
They do this shit every fucking time. I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me. I don't like the words you're using. Instead of debating the actual fact of the argument. Anything but actually go after the argument itself, man. They find any other thing to get offended about and then cry about it the entirety of the time. Fucking argue the
And not
facts.
saying I was talking to like a 3-year-old. I felt like I was talking to you very respectfully. You're talking to me very disrespectfully
well,
right now.
here's the thing.
And I want to.
You're telling me you understand it, but you don't understand it. You fundamentally didn't describe it accurately.
But what I understand is that.
What's lipotoxicity?
I don't want to talk about, I am not, okay, here, I'm going to say this straight out. I am not a medical doctor, okay? So I'm not going to talk to you about medical diagnosis because that's outside my scope and I'm fully willing, hey, I'm fully willing to be wrong. What I am here to talk to you about is the fact that people in fat bodies are irreparably harmed going into the medical system every single day because of the term, the O word.
So that's what you want to
O word.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the claim though.
The idea that fat-bodied people are inherently unhealthy is, I believe, incorrect.
I'd be more pissed off if someone called me a fat-bodied person than obese. Which both are accurate.
No, I'm not
There's a
wrong.
robust amount of data.
I'm not wrong.
Okay, so
Because
let
you
me
can't
finish
look,
the
you
thought.
can't look at.
Then let me finish the
Let me
thought.
finish my thought first,
Okay.
please. You can't look at a person's body and tell whether or not tell their health status.
So fat is an endocrine organ. When it overgrows, it does wreak havoc in the body. I didn't finish telling you what happens. So when the oxygen can't get to the...
She's coming at this from a very good angle, but she's a fitness person. She's aggressively in shape. I need to do this. They need to see someone who's gone through the ringer doing this, telling them they're wrong, is what they need. I need to do this.
Those fat cells, they'll die and they'll rupture. And then the immune system starts dumping macrophages in to try to clean it up.
But do you know what's
But they
even more
can't
unhealthy
clean it up.
is weight cycling. And as we talked about earlier, only except for your people who have.
If you want to talk about
Stream
that
gone
claim, you
says
can.
suspended.
Claim it.
Huh? Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Seriously? Oh. This is why I don't like streaming to YouTube. Son of a biscuit. Is it back? Me belonging to someone else. Well, what the hell does that mean? Are we back? I think we're back. I think we're back. Let me know if you can see stream again. Obviously, they have it on so you can't react to that video. I don't understand why. It's so stupid. So stupid, but let me know if you can see stream again. Back? Yeah. Apparently, they have it turned on so you can't react to that video. It's like insta copyright, so to the point where stream gets blocked. So joy, absolute joy. I love streaming to YouTube. Twitch and Kick, I would not have this problem. No, let's see if we can do Max the Meat Guy and not get zapped again, huh? Man, I was pumped to watch that too. I was absolutely pumped to watch that. I almost just want to shut down YouTube and keep watching it. Shut down YouTube and go to Kick or Twitch. We'll just watch it there. But, dude, streaming. There's so many caveats to streaming. Let's see if we get hit again. If I watch Max the Meat Guy right here, and if we get zapped for reacting to him, I'm just shutting stream down for the day.
A sumo wrestler. Yeah! And we're putting two heavyweight cuisines head to head, American versus Japanese. I'll be cooking the best dish from each country across multiple categories and feeding them to two of the biggest, baddest critics around, USA, to find out which country eats best. And our first category of the day is barbecue. Starting in America with the king of barbecue, we're of course making these.
Speaking of barbecue, I'm telling you, if you have Netflix, go watch. It's called Chef's Table Barbecue. You want to see some mesmerizing carnivore
Mo's
food.
Texas barbecue brisket. I am dying to see what real Japanese sumo wrestlers think of American style brisket, but keep in mind that as the video goes on, they're gonna be trying way crazier food, some of which they've never seen before. Ooh. And we'll get it on the smoker. Served with all the classic American barbecue sides, Texas brisket has that flavorful bark, is extremely juicy, and melt in your mouth tender. I have no idea how it could get any better than this. Moving over to Japan, it's time for Japanese barbecue. Japanese barbecue, or yakiniku, is a completely different ballgame. Highly marbled cuts are expertly trimmed and sliced thin. This Wagyu A5 tri-tip might be the most marbled piece of meat I've ever seen, and we'll get them over fire. It's gonna be very interesting to see if our sumos prefer this refined Japanese technique over its smoky Texas-sized counterpart. And it all starts with the beef.
Whoa! American beef.
Welcome to our very special guests. We have Lulu and the one and only legendary Kanishiki. Weighing in at 425 pounds, Lulu is one of Japan's most dominant sumo wrestlers. Kanishiki, at his peak, weighed in at 633 pounds, the heaviest sumo of his era and one of the most recognizable faces the sport has ever seen. Are you guys hungry?
Very hungry.
Texas barbecue versus Japanese yakiniku. What do you think?
日本と違ってこうでかいまま出てくるんで迫力がすごい。
Where's the beef?
Maybe this is for you.
It's good, real good. Someone's eating a lot of brisket, but we don't smoke it. We boil it and we eat it with cabbage.
Interesting. What do you think?
Very nice.
What do you think of the beef?
Very good. It's tender and juicy.
What do you say we move over to Japan with the yakiniku?
It's ready.
It's crisping up very beautifully. This is the Wagyu A5 tri-tip.
Very good, very good.
So this one's the ribeye. It's a little bit more lean, more juicy. Okay, so it is time to see which one we like more. All we're gonna do is count to 3, point to the one we like most. Ichi, ni, san.
Sochi, Nippon.
What does that mean again?
Once you slam it, your back is on the floor. It's called Ippon.
It's like the sumo slam?
Yeah, the slam.
So I just got slammed to the ground.
Yep.
This is gonna be one of those days where I don't argue, I don't talk back. I would get squashed.
You never know if you try.
Okay, well, how's this sound? If Japan beats me, I'll let him tackle me. Just be nice to me.
Okay.
That was the most confident thing you said all day. Let's move on.
It's wild to me. Old Winnie scores, where's the beef? It's wild to me that those guys are my age and they're 425 and 600 pounds and that active in sumo and they're fine. My joints are gone. Fucking sucks.
We have made it to the battle of fried chicken. For America, there's only one type, Southern fried chicken, or what some would call KFC. Originating in the 1700s in states like Virginia, Georgia, and South Carolina, the most important step is the buttermilk brine, leading to that distinctive, tender, and juicy bite. And I'll see you guys in about 12 hours. And just like that, our chicken is brined, and the key here is very well seasoned flour. What you want to do is basically push the flour into all those nooks and crannies, creating as much texture as possible. You can see all those little ridges in there. You want your chicken looking exactly like this. Finally, into the oil to fry until beautifully golden brown. A warm bucket of Southern fried chicken is very hard to beat. Japan's gonna need something special up its sleeve. For Japan, we have one of the country's most popular dishes, karage chicken. We start by slicing our chicken thighs into nice little strips, adding in flavors like garlic, ginger, soy, sake, and sesame. This process leads to deep flavor that you generally don't see with fried chicken. Just like that, we are fully marinated, and I'm telling you, the smell coming off this already is insane. Now to fry, we'll very specifically need potato starch. That's what gives us that distinctive crunchy texture. Into the oil, and this is the first of our two-step frying process. With our oil at 300, all we're really doing here is bringing it up to temp. And back in for a second crispy fry. That is crispy. Despite the distinctive pale color, karage chicken is super crispy with that hidden flavor from the marinade, a worthy opponent in this fried chicken battle. Next up, we have made it to fried chicken. We have American fried chicken and the one and only Japanese karage. Why don't we start here with the Japanese karage?
どうですか?
すごい美味しそう。Very yummy.
It's been marinated overnight and then it's fried, which is different than American fried chicken because it has like more ginger and soy and different flavors in there. American fried chicken. That's a big bite. Very different, right? So this was brined overnight in buttermilk. It gets a lot more tender. It seems like he likes it.
Very good.
Completely different style. It's hard to say which one's better.
めちゃめちゃうまいです。
You think this one?
Yeah, me too.
I agree. This time I think the American is really good.
In Japan, karage is kind of made to eat with rice. It's like a okazu, or it's like a meal. But Kentucky is more like you can just eat Kentucky.
In the world of sumo, how often do you eat like fast food?
Very rare. During our training, it's all eating chankonabe and stuff that we make within the stable.
Ichi, ni, san.
Get the game! Get the game!
Very nice.
Winner!
A little bit of foreshadowing here, but unfortunately my wrestling session with Lulu didn't go well, which is why I'm very glad today's video is sponsored by ZocDoc. My neck, my back, and not to mention my stomach from the category yet, best sandwich. Starting with the undisputed king of sandwiches in America, the humble PB&J. This stat absolutely blew my mind, but apparently Americans eat an estimated 15 billion of these bad boys every year. I don't know if Japanese sumo wrestlers have ever tried Wonder Bread, but this is the stuff when I think of a peanut butter and jelly that you have to use. And don't argue with me, these are the only two options when it comes to peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna show you guys a veteran move here. You go peanut butter on side 1, you go peanut butter on side 2. Yes, we're doubling up. Then you go 1 layer of jelly just on one side. You close it. This part is debatable, but now we're gonna remove the crust. That's how my mom did it. But this part is not debatable. We need to cut it right down the middle, like so. Psych! No. We're of course cutting in a beautiful triangle, just like this. It might be simple, but trust me, it doesn't get better than that. For our Japanese sandwich, there's only
roast
one
beef and
option.
Swiss.
It is of course the famous 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich, which turns out is actually pretty simple to make. And we start by breaking apart the eggs. And our secret ingredient is of course this stuff right here. Kewpie mayo is a little sweeter and also has some MSG that makes all the difference. Next, adding salt, black pepper, and sugar, mixing it up. I mean, that tastes very close to the real deal. The final most important component here is the bread. Japanese milk bread is the perfect complement to the fluffy eggs and assemble. This sandwich is so famous, people regularly fly all the way to Japan just for a taste. Needless to say, this category has 2 powerhouses. I'm very interested to see which one comes
egg
out
salad
on top.
versus PB&J.
We have made
I'm
it to the most iconic sandwiches
I do enjoy a nice
in
egg
each
salad.
country. So over here, we have the one and only peanut butter and jelly. If you're American, you grew up eating peanut butter and jellies. Over here, we have the classic Japanese tamago egg salad sandwich. This is in every 7-Eleven. Americans love going to Japan to eat this. Do Japanese people love it as much as Americans?
Oh yeah, very popular.
Lulu, have you had a peanut butter jelly sandwich before?
No.
Please help yourself. We'll start with America over here.
いただきます. Very yummy.
I've had it a million times. It just doesn't get old.
I know what you mean.
Already gone. Where's your sandwich? Why don't we move on to the tamago sandwich? It's good, but it's hard to replicate what you get in Japan. The milk bread, the Kewpie mayo, the quality of the eggs.
You hit it on the head because the quality of eggs in Japan is unreal.
Very yummy.
Ichi, ni, san. Wow, unanimous. A win for
Japan! Nippon cha-cha-cha! Yo!
We have made it to the most important meal of the day, the breakfast battle. Starting with American breakfast, and we're going classic, so you know I'm cooking these sumos up some bacon. cooked alongside some sunny side up eggs, warm pancakes drizzled with maple syrup. I don't care if you're from America, Japan, or the moon. If your breakfast looks like this, it's gonna be a good day. For Japanese breakfast, we have a meal so iconic, it's literally known as sumo stew, known in Japan as chanko nabe. We'll start by making some homemade Japanese chicken meatballs, but keep in mind that the direct translation of chanko is meal for sumos. Needless to say, this is the most nervous I've ever been cooking a meal. This is legitimately the first time I've ever cooked this dish, and I'm serving it to real live sumo wrestlers. Something tells me if they don't like it, I'm gonna be in big trouble. It's this nutrient-dense stew that powers sumos through their heavy 6 hours of daily training. I just hope I made it right. Kanishki had to go out training for the next hour. He will be back in a little bit. So for now, it's just me and Lulu. Are you ready for breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with American breakfast. We have pancakes, sausages, bacon, eggs, hash browns.
I like pancake.
Pancake, okay. Syrup?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah. This is like as classic as it gets when it comes to American breakfast. What do you think?
Delicious.
There's something about that flavor combination that's so good. The sausage with the bacon with the pancakes. You like?
Yeah.
Lulu, I'm very worried because this right here is sumo food.
Yeah.
Chanko nabe.
Chanko.
Chanko.
Yeah.
This is something you eat almost every day.
Every day.
I've never cooked this before. So if it doesn't taste good, please don't beat me up.
Okay.
So one thing I tried to make here was chicken meatballs. All right.
Yeah. Itadakimasu.
Really?
Yeah, very good.
Wow, that's delicious. The miso in there, you really taste it. It's like smooth flavor. What do you think of the chicken ball?
Yeah, very yummy.
Like when you make it in Japan, when you're training, same flavor or different flavor?
Every day, different flavor. Salt, soy sauce, and miso, ponzu.
I know which one I like more. Ichi, ni, san. Really?
Yeah, I like pancakes and sausage. Chanko. No, every day eat.
Ah. So how do we find out which one's better? 3, 2, 1, go.
Pancake.
That's gonna be a W for America. That's all I gotta say about that. For our next category, it's
the same sumo never took off in America.
For America, you already know it's fish and chips. Now I know what you're thinking, fish and chips might be a British dish, however, it's become so popular in America, it's debatably American at this point. We have our heavily seasoned flour that will combine with an egg, as well as a beer, whisking that up for a perfect beer batter. Gently coating the fish, then into the oil for a beautiful light and crispy golden brown exterior. Finishing with flaky salt, we're left with a plate of fish and chips I think even Gordon Ramsay would approve of. And for Japan, it's the holy grail of fish. This is fatty tuna belly, otherwise known as otoro. It's as expensive as Wagyu beef, and even looks similar with its...
I was gonna say, yo, I need to try that. Look how marbled that is for fish. Oh my God, $200 a pound. Never mind. Never mind. That's one of them bucket list ones, I suppose.
Marbling. The key is keeping this one simple and letting the fish shine. It represents perhaps the most iconic bite in Japanese cuisine. It's time for fish. You ready?
Yeah.
We have fish and chips. And then, you know what we have here. What is that?
Tuna.
Special type though, otoro.
Otoro.
Do you eat otoro a lot, Japan?
Yeah, I
Really?
eat.
It's hard to compare these two, but let's start over here. Have you had this before?
First time.
You can dip it in here.
Dip?
Yeah, this is tartar sauce. What do you think? Is it
crispy.
nice and crispy? Yeah.
I like it. Fish sauce very much.
Oh, good. Let's move on. You might call it the best of the best. In America, this is very special.
Very yummy.
I can tell. Sometimes food doesn't require languages. We use the word melt in your mouth a lot.
Otoro fatty. Yeah.
Very fatty, but it just completely disintegrates.
Yeah.
Not chewy. You don't need teeth. These, you don't need.
No.
No. Ichi, ni, san.
Very, very nice.
I realized in sumo, nice is like the best. Next up, we have made it to the pork sandwich. Starting with America and debatably the most recognizable sandwich in the nation. Introduced in 1981, the McRib is a limited edition McDonald's item with one of the biggest cult followings in fast food history. Now, first step is to remove the membrane, and when it comes to smoked ribs, this one causes a lot of controversy. But for a McRib specifically, I think it's absolutely critical to ensure we have a nice tender bite. You just lift upwards like so, peeling off that layer of chewy silver skin. So technically, the McRib uses ground pork, but since we're cooking for sumos, we're of course using the real deal. And just like that, our ribs have developed some great looking color. And it's time to wrap.
Mom's sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
Kyle, just cut it.
But I'm not a rapper.
We'll start with the butter. As my friend Guga always says, more butter, more better. A healthy dose of honey and a healthy dose of barbecue sauce for good measure. Ribs on, meat side down, and we'll wrap.
Spaghetti, corn spaghetti. What?
It's been 5 hours and we're finally done. Notice how our rib bones are easily sliding out, something we generally try to avoid when smoking ribs, but in this case, it's necessary as we build our sandwich, topping with barbecue sauce, pickles, and onions. That right there is a sandwich fit for a king, or in this case, I should say a sumo. For Japan, it's the iconic pork katsu. And it all starts with this thick-cut pork chop that I'll start by butterflying to make it more manageable.
I realize now that I don't have any
black pepper.
goddamn
We go from flour onto the egg,
to
finally into the panko, pressing that in for a nice thick coating, and finally into the oil. We've developed that distinctive light, crunchy crust, but what takes this over the top is the Japanese milk bread. It's unlike anything you'll find in America. It's basically like cloud bread. To assemble, it's a tangy katsu sauce, that crispy pork, and some finely shredded cabbage, squared off for that perfect cross section. I hope we've done this sandwich justice. Let's see what Lulu thinks. This right here is called a McRib, popularized by McDonald's.
Barbecue sauce, very much.
Too much?
Yeah, too much.
It is very heavy on the barbecue flavor. I do have a question. You seem very, very strong. Are you big for a sumo, or would you say you're average, or?
Me, medium.
How many kilograms do you weigh?
190.
That's a lot of food and muscle.
Yeah.
Do you like smoky, or do you like fried?
I like fry.
Let's taste. Let's confirm that.
Thank you.
The Beriko pork chop katsu sandwich.
Hard.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Do you eat this a lot in Japan?
Yeah, lunchtime eat this one.
You really get that texture, the crispiness of the pork, but it's still juicy, and the vegetables in there are a nice crunch to it. Usually I way prefer smoked foods, but tasting them side by side, I mean, there's a clear winner here. Ichi, ni, san. Japan all the way on this one.
Japan sandwich. Yeah.
Our next category might be the most important, best steak. Starting with America's most iconic steak, the dry-aged porterhouse, Peter.
I just realized I went back to eating pork. I haven't had a single pork chop since. I do still have some pork ribs upstairs. Shit, I should have thought out those pork ribs for dinner tonight. I can't. Actually, you know what? I'm reintroducing chicken tonight. I got chicken thighs upstairs. I am doing air-fried chicken thighs and a bunch of burgle to get me some fat back in.
Luger style. Founded in 1887, Peter Luger is widely considered America's most legendary steakhouse, and their dry-aged porterhouse is the perfect representation of American steak. And onto the smoker for an initial reverse sear. We've developed some great smoke flavor, but at this point our steak is still essentially raw, which is exactly what we're looking for. And just like at Peter Luger, we start by slicing our unseared steak. Now on a plate with plenty of ghee, we'll reassemble the steak. And it's time for that quintessential sear. Notice how quickly it's developed that insane color. And just like that, our steak is done. Paired with the Peter Luger steak sauce, it's juicy and beefy with a slight funk from the dry age, a true American steak. Moving to Japan, we are starting with quite literally the world's best steak. You knew this one was coming. For Japan, it's of course the Wagyu A5 ribeye, and when done right, it's a full experience. Slivers of garlic are crisped up in the rendered Wagyu fat before searing over high heat. Wagyu A5 is so different than regular steak, it's almost hard to put them in the same category. Notice how the excessive fat content has led to an unmatched sear. Best cooked to medium to ensure it's fully rendered. Each bite is made to be savored. Let's find out how it compares to American beef. It's time for beef, and what we have in front of us is debatably the world's best. Why don't we start with America here? So this is a porterhouse or a T-bone.
T-bone.
A very iconic American steak sauce. Let's go for a bite. What do you say?
Thank you. Juicy.
And beefy. That is a steak.
Very nice.
Let's move over to the Japanese.
Wagyu. Yeah.
So excited to see what a sumo wrestler thinks of Japanese Wagyu.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Fatty.
Very fatty. Explodes with flavor.
Beef oil. Oh.
Yeah. It's still so sweet and delicious.
Yeah.
Probably a better singular bite, but I'd way rather eat this whole steak. Like this one, I can only eat a small amount.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Small.
Ichi ni san. Wow. It's because you can eat more of it.
Wagyu, very oily, T-bone, nice balance.
For one bite, it's amazing, but if I had to choose, I'm going porterhouse all day. Our next category is beef in a bowl. Starting in America with the one and only Texas chili. As the official state dish of Texas, few things represent America as much as a hearty bowl of chili. The key is layering on a wide range of intense chilies and spices, and we'll let this simmer for a few hours. It's thick and beefy with a nice kick. I just really hope this chili isn't too spicy for the sumos, because needless to say, I have a lot to lose if America doesn't come out on top. We've made it to Japan, and it's time for sukiyaki. For Japan's beef in a bowl, sukiyaki involves a shallow layer of broth, followed by thin slices of Japanese beef. Simmering very quickly to avoid overcooking, the pot is then filled with various vegetables to finish cooking. Traditionally served with an egg yolk for dipping and a bowl of rice, it's a very different flavor profile than American-style chili. Let's see which one is best. I'm excited to see what you guys think.
I love chili.
Lulu, have you had American chili before?
First time.
First time?
Yeah.
What do you think of this? Is it good?
Very nice.
Okay, why don't we move over to the sukiyaki? I'm a lot less confident in our sukiyaki abilities, especially with some legit sumo wrestlers sitting right next to me. It's so unique in America to have beef that's essentially boiled. Usually we have it seared over fire or charcoal. Honest opinion.
Very nice.
I'd rather have the chili.
Is it because of the quality of the sukiyaki?
Because you guys cooked it wrong.
Ichi, ni, san. Really?
Yeah.
He's a beef man, so that's all beef.
We're partners in that. But what it means is that American chili takes the W. USA! 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 To decide who comes out on top, dessert. Our first dessert is as American as it gets. Apple pie a la mode. It's just apple pie topped with vanilla ice cream. It's simple, but I really don't know if dessert can get any better. And for our Japanese dessert, we got some absolute classics. Starting with Japan's famous fluffy jiggly cheesecake, and of course, a variety of mochi ice cream. How will Japan's precise desserts stack up against classic Americana? It all comes down to this. We have made it to dessert.
Yeah.
Dessert.
I like dessert very much.
And you?
Apple pie is some of my favorite.
Well, I'm glad you said apple pie, because that's exactly what we're gonna start with here. It's the classic. Here you go.
Hey.
Itadakimasu.
It's simple, but there's something about the combination with the cinnamon apples with that vanilla bean.
I like cinnamon.
This one's gonna be hard to beat. I just realized though, I think Japan's gonna win this, and we did have a little bet to start the video. I think I said, if Japan beats me, I'll let him tackle me. Is that gonna be safe for me?
Well, yeah, not because it's in America, right?
Does he know it's gonna happen later? Let's move on to Japan. Whoa, very soft. I think Japanese desserts are the best. And then you guys can grab a mochi.
Yeah.
So different.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one.
I mean, you can't beat this though. Ichi, ni, san. Wow, we're all locked in. You can really taste all the flavors in that. It's like a cloud. Oh no, I just realized something. I think it's time. Be nice to me, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that didn't go well. There it is, guys. Be sure to check out Lulu Kanishiki as well. Appreciate the support. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you, Max.
You're welcome. flavors in that. It's like a cloud. Oh no, I just realized.
I want to see his taste.
You're welcome.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't go well. There it is, guys. Be sure to check out Lulu Kanish.
Ruru Sumo. Huh. Perhaps they were not talking about X then. Methinks they weren't talking about that at all. All right, guys, I'm done reacting to stuff with the. I'm really pissed off that we weren't able to react to that big 20 fats versus a thin. I was really excited to take a look at that. And YouTube kind of giving us the middle finger there really sucks, but it is what it is. Is what it is. We're gonna get a couple lobbies of marathon on, then we'll probably call it for the day. I'll be right back while this is booting up, and we'll go from there. What's love got to? So we've been doing some knife-only rook runs. They have been fun. So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna try out that again. Oh yeah. Sorry again for the short stream today, but I figured Mondays are usually pretty slow. I got a busy afternoon here, so hydration. You know what I've not been doing? Now I think about it, where is my... Going Diamash. We're not going with that. We're rooking it. We're going in with rook and a knife, and we're gonna slay. Dude, I need to start doing the in-game chat stuff with like a soundboard. Oh my god, that would be so fun. We're in the mash. The mash. Yeah. AI uplink. Damn, we're in like the spiciest spot on the map. I need stuff at bio-research. I need stuff at quarantine. We're going to head towards maintenance and see what we can do over here. AI uplink might have some spicy things for us, too. I can stay with gun metal. Tragic mistake. I'm your friend. Yeah, friend. Yeah, friend. Friend. Alright, well, that was fun figuring out. We're going into maintenance real quick, which is just a death trap. We're going to see what happens here. Patch kits. Use for me. Getting a little more kitted up now. Maintenance is generally quite the death trap. Gotta run. Sounds good, Bear. Thanks for stopping by, man. We live Wednesday again. Sorry it was a short stream, not super entertaining, and I was not expecting, you know, to get suspended real quick there. Absolutely about to use that extra. with it. Unfortunate. Oh, I threw all my fucking ammo for this thing. What am I doing? Some fighting going over there. Probably going to be pretty weird.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Reinforcements coming too. We're gonna go back towards AI, see if we can't pinch anything with that extract real quick.
You have 10 minutes to exfil. Right here. It's quickly becoming my favorite gun in the game, this burst rifle. It's gonna be spicy. This zone usually gets a little hot trying to get out of here. That's what we were trying to avoid. Let's go for it. Like it.
good. Got out with another burst rifle. Take that. He was on his way. There was a team there. Oh, no, they got the... Oh, they took the defendant extract. Gotcha. All right, we got time for one more. Cool stuff. Where's some... Look at our vault quick. Starting to get a nice collection. I got 3 of them rifles backed up, so we can kind of lose one of them and be okay going forward. We are pretty good on that. Go. Didn't get to go either of the places I wanted to. I really need a couple materials from bio-research and quarantine. Specifically, quarantine. Specifically quarantine. Yeah, no, that was a very quiet evac. It was a super quiet evac. That team, the team it showed after I left, so when you leave, you highlight people. You can kind of highlight the lobby and see what everyone in the lobby was doing. And, damn, it's all the way over here again. We're going to go for bio this time. We're a lot closer. And there was a team close. I think if they weren't sitting on an extract probably about 200 meters away, they probably would have ran me down on that one. It was a full 3-man team. So the character I'm on is called Rook. You get way better starting gear, but you are completely alone and you're fighting against 3-man teams. See how there's only 10 minutes on the clock? This character loads you into a lobby that's already been going for around 15 minutes. And you get to loot around. That's why I was finding like all the dead teams that were down and stuff. This is kind of like the scavenger. So when you're kind of low on gear to use for your main runs and stuff, you come in on him because you get a free loadout. So if you lose and die, you don't really lose anything. Unstable lead. In here yet. Very odd 15 minutes into a match and no one's winning. Oh. That's interesting. Bully, good fun. Bully. I have a single magazine for it. And now that is going go. Already moving up in the world. Moving up. Ooh, unstable gel. That's what I need. That's what I'm here for, is that unstable gel stuff. Unstable lead, unstable gel. I need like all that stuff. You use those materials to actually rank up and get better kits to start with, get better abilities, stuff like that. This is a very surprising part of the map for no one to have been here yet. Got more lead. We're looking good. We're looking good. Hopefully, bio research has not been torn up too bad. We need to get some unstable jellium over there. Can also be quite the fight over here from what I found, so. Everywhere.
Until forced recall.
Well, what's going on, Bucky? Cool. Burst rifle, but not a lot of ammo for it. I already got 3 stocked though, so we're actually not going to worry about grabbing that. More gel though. We're all gelled up. More gel. Woo, 19 gel. I kind of just want to get out of here on this one. We're good. Hola, Mr. Tardy. We've got 3 minutes left. This is gonna be fucking tight, man. Alright, we're gonna do something super stupid. Make ourselves highly visible.
Someone has been here by the look of it.
Connection failure. Exfil within 3 minutes.
Shit, we gotta go. Every single exfil on the other side of the map. Every single exfil is on the other side of the map, and everyone. I knew I was gonna hit that. How was your weekend, Buck? Same extract we had last time. That's a project.
Think so timer in 60 seconds. We got out. We're dead, but we got out. The other beautiful thing with Rook is you can turn yourself into one of the bots. You put on camo and turn into one of the bots as long as you just walk past them. That's how I got it and activated that. What's love got to do? We'll do one more. Those are two short little runs. We'll do one more, see if we can get a little more action on one for sure. Then we'll call it after that. You caught us right towards the tail end, Bucky. It's just a short stream today. I got blasted for a little copyright shit on a video we were watching earlier, and I'm none too thrilled about it. So. None too thrilled about it. So. Got some good heals. We got big unstable gel. Look at that. We got 19 stacks of gel out of there. Not bad. Not bad. Burst rifles. We got 2 bullies. This can go. Some more shields. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So if we can get over towards quarantine, we need to go to quarantine, and I need the material there. I cannot describe how bad I need it. I forget what it's called. Something lens. I know it when I see it. doth believe I can make that work. Oh, it's busy in here. Not where I wanted to fall. Is copyright the bad one? Is copyright? Oh, copyright. No, there's two forms of copyright. So basically, there's a copyright. You got copyrighted, which just means you're using copyright content, and if you get monetized for your channel down the road, it means you can no longer make money off of that video. Is the initial copyright. It's not like a strike against the channel. But we watched one today. Now, if it's claimed content, it's still the same thing. It's not going to, like, risk the channel or anything. But what is going to happen from today is it shut stream down for a while because we're watching something awesome. Something that I really wanted to watch. Something I super, super cared about and going over with you guys and stuff. And, yeah, they shut the whole stream down because of it. So we had to take a break for a minute, let stream reboot, do all sorts of fun stuff after I stopped watching it. Super fun. Super fun. It's not going to hurt the channel any, so it's not like a mega strike happening or something, but it's just like, there, that's what I need. Yeah, surveillance lenses. I need those. Like, holy. It's not going to hurt the channel, just shut stream down. Monday Peaksies, I didn't even weigh myself today, to be honest with you. Wasn't great over the weekend. Back up in the 440s over the weekend. I don't know. Body hates me. Body hates me. It's been a very gloomy, miserable, rainy 3 days of just sitting inside doing nothing, so
Not looking fantastic. Hope we'll be good by the end of the week, but again, I have no idea. I don't have no idea. I did try sardines yesterday for the first time. I'll have a video coming on that here in a little bit. Once I get my dinner in tonight, I'm doing a full day eating video. A little bit later. I did have sardines. They were... It's an acquired taste. Put it lightly. It's a very acquired taste. I had to pan serum. That was the only way. Literally the only way I could stand eating them. Oh, just the smell when you open that container, too. Whew. Stainless lens? Big boy stainless lens. Nice. Big heels. Big heels. Bombing around. Oh, I need to get out with that. I need to get out with that. I pan-seared them and they're really good. They're really, really good. I had them with eggs this morning. And a bubble. Oh my god, we're getting fucking paid in here right now. Don't take some diodes though. We'll absolutely take some diodes. Oh, we got a bombing run. I need to get out of this one. I know I said we're going to look for a more chaotic lobby on this one. My god, we're getting paid here. I need to exfil. Double stack there. That's good. I'm looking for exfils. There's fucking... Some algae ponds too, which is like the biggest bloodbath in here. I think we're going to go ahead and wait and see what exfils pop up there. There's still 7 minutes left. Don't be afraid to try another can. Oh, I already did. I had them yesterday for the first time, then I had them this morning as well. I had them for breakfast this morning. Oh, I'm going to be bummed if we don't get out of this one. I need that bombing run so bad. Very, very far away. 76 to it.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Boys like the 3 to a can. Yeah, they're the big ones. It was like 3 to a can. I was expecting them. I think in my mind I pictured it to be one of the cans that had like fucking 20, 30 of them in there, just the small ones, you know, and it ended up being the big old chunky ones. And I was unprepared for that. I opened the first tin and went, oh man, these are really big. Either that or we rat it out until final exfil. Hope there's a bunch of kind rooks all getting out at the same time. Think they're better? Yeah, I gotta grab those next time. Or I'm completely out. I just grabbed 2 tins. I didn't go megaton. I figured I'd wait and see how I did.
5 minutes remain.
Ooh, we got a Westgate Expo right here. Expo right next to us. It's gonna be a tricky one to get out there. I think we can do it. For the bigger, small ones, yeah, I'd be curious on that one. I'd like to know how to figure that out myself. So anyone who comes to this expo is going to have to fight the bots. So we got a clear indicator someone can show up on there. Get the Evo ones and drink it all up. Woo! Braver soul than I. Going for it, baby. See you later, Stinky. Let's go. We got out. We got out with the surveillance lenses. We got out with all sorts of stuff. Oh, a team just showed up, too. A team literally just showed up at the last second. Beauteous, I say. Beauteous. Alright, let's see what we got. Drink it all up. Ooh. I couldn't do it. I really don't think I could just eat them right out of the can like that. I really don't think I could. Wow. Let's see. Oh, I absolutely need that bombing run. I keep forgetting you get all these great cores when you do Rook runs too. I absolutely need that. Back to Boutique, that's a really good one. We're going to keep that too. Self-reses, we got some heals stacking up pretty good. All of this can get sold for some money. It's free today. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that, but those neurochem packs, I need those. I shouldn't be tinkering with those things. That's a good one. Thermals. Mega Drive. All right, all in all, a very successful set of runs. We got all 3 runs in a row. We got some sweet loot. Got to fight another Rook. We avoided teams the whole time. I think both of those last 2 runs, there was a team there like right when I was about to extract. They got there just too late. Just too late. So worked really, really good. And we're going to call it there, guys. We're absolutely going to call it there for the day. I have a whole slew of things to do this afternoon. So we're gonna get off for the day. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It has fish count on the tin. Okay, I'll look for that next time. I got a brand called Shepherd. I don't think they're the best either. Maybe they're okay. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look. Get a high count can next time. Yeah, I absolutely will. I'll get a high count can for sure. The size of these ones I found startling to say the least. Let's go. Get some jams going. It was sweet that you took out the sniper earlier. Yeah, that was another rook. That was another rook player. He was going to try and jump that team that was leaving and get his ass kicked, so I figured I'd just kick his ass for him. We made some good plays. That was a really good set of runs. That was a really good set of runs for what it beat. King Oscar? Okay, I'll look for King Oscars next time. I think I'm going to take a trip here in a little bit. Walmart sells it? Gotcha. I'm probably going to check the local store. Wifey needs to run to town real quick anyway. That's why I got to hop off. Wifey wants to run into town. I'm going to take a trip with her, run some errands, and kind of go from there. Maybe I'll get some more sardines. I think that's like, I'm honing in on the perfect breakfast meal. I'm really honing in on the perfect breakfast. And today it was 4 eggs, 4 pieces of bacon, and a full tin of sardines. That really hit the spot. I am reintroducing chicken tonight too. Tonight is chicken night. I got 4 big old skin-on, bone-in chicken thighs upstairs. That being said, I don't think I'm going to hit the fat mark. I don't think I'm going to hit where I want to hit on fat, so I really got to figure out some fat. Air rocks? Go find some tins. I'll let you guys know in the Discord when I find some tins. Benny, I'll look at all the stuff you put in there as well for getting under 330. Again, super proud of you for getting under that 330 mark. Hopefully I'll be joining you in the 420s. Well, 100 pounds above you still, but in the 20s. Hopefully I'll be joining you here soon. Probably not this week though. Some cod liver in its own, that will boost your fat. Yeah. Tonight I'm gonna have ground beef and chicken. I'm going to have ground beef and chicken because all I had eggs, bacon, and sardines this morning. There's not going to be near enough fat in that. Near enough fat. I'm going to be super protein heavy. If I go chicken, even chicken thighs, skin on, bone on, still got going to be near enough fat. I'm going to be way heavy on protein today. And I'm making a video on it too, so I really got to figure out what I'm doing. Earrings? Errands, I said. Errands. Errands. I must run errands with the wife. We're gonna go to town real quick, so we're gonna take care of that. I'll be live Wednesday. We'll shoot for a full stream then. However, it is gonna be a very, very busy week this week, so I will stream when and as long as we can during the week, and kind of go from there. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna call it for the day. Appreciate y'all. Benny, congratulations again for getting over your stall. I hope I am right behind you here, but we'll see what happens this week. Weekends, man. Weekends just keep getting me, dude. Been down and out for 3 days. Been pouring rain and cold here and just miserable, so just going to have to find a way around. Way to cheer up a little bit and kind of go from there. Ooh, but it was a good stream. We had some fun. I'm sorry we couldn't watch that video. I was actually really, really excited to watch that video. Errands. I'm going to call errands Irans from here on out. Going over to Iran country. Yeah, I saw that. I'm really hoping it warms up next week because, man, it's been cold and rainy for 3 days. The back and forth between 50 to 20 degrees and the rain, man, my joints have been on fire for 3 days. Just all the weather and barometric pressure fluctuations and all that shit. So, been a rough 3 days, but it is what it is. I digress. We're going to beef up. We're going to carry on and lock in and go from there. I will see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by.